25 missing kids discovered behind secret door. Now this just sounds wild, bro. Okay. At somebody's house.
Oh, just turned it off.
Turned it off.
The mom, I would never bring my in the shower. There's a baby car seat.
What?
Where are these kids? Yeah.
Hear the piano.
It's playing down here.
Oh, hell no.
On the
Bro, this is straight out of a horror movie, bro.
afternoon of November 13th, 2019, Officer Landon of El Paso County, Colorado, conducts a welfare check at a daycare center after receiving a tip about
Bro, this is supposed to be a daycare center? This looks like a horror movie. That's what it looks like.
Carla Marie Faith. She'd allegedly been taking in more children than allowed by her license and was hiding them. The licensing officer tries to contact Carla, but is told that no children are present that day. However, parents had requested a welfare check on a child that has been dropped off at the center that morning. As Officer Landon and the licensing officer approach the property, they remain unprepared for the shocking discovery that awaits them inside.
What the
I'm calling my sergeant. This is weird.
What?
I have a really bad feeling about what's going on here.
The first officer on scene at the Play Mountain Place Daycare Center meets with two licensing officials. The daycare's owner, Carla Marie Faith.
Bro, honestly though, like as a parent, why the f would you leave your kid at a place like this?
Told licensing
Like you're
officials
asking
that
for
she
this.
has no children on the property that day. Little does she know, the supervisor has been in contact with a mother who confirmed that she dropped her toddler off at the residence earlier that morning.
Oh, nah.
The officer is now tasked with puzzling out the truth, but she cannot know just how many secrets Carla may be hiding. The following footage.
Bro, she has like a whole set of like baby things
Not
down
know
here.
just how many secrets Carla may be hiding. The following footage has never been seen before.
There's nothing visible in the front. They would be in this room.
Yes. So I'm wondering if we need to have her come to try to pick up her child.
She said she was willing to come
Well,
here.
as a mom, I would never bring my
Bro, for
Hello,
real.
CSPD.
Carla wasn't actually here because she pulled up in the silver Jeep that's over there.
So do you believe that these kids are by themselves in this house?
Potentially. We did not see anyone else here. Carla, I just saw her leave out the back. That parent thinks their child is here. So
And this child was born in 2017, so it's just a little one.
not
Wow.
anybody that could even come to the door.
So we have a 2-year-old.
At the time
A
of the
freaking 2-year-old? There's no way you're this down bad where you have to leave your kid at this horror house.
video, Carla's license states that no more than 2 children under the age of 2 may be in her care, with a maximum capacity
Wow.
of 6 children in total for this location.
Well, do we know that someone's in here? Or just...
Bro, just break in that bit, bro. Shouldn't they have a warrant since it's a welfare check?
All I can hear is the movie.
I don't really know things like that.
I hear a kid.
Yeah.
Oh, that's definitely a kid in there.
She also owns another home that she was doing unlicensed care out of research, and we do not see any evidence that she lives there. We're citing her for that. We're going through that process. This is much more serious.
Bro.
So we had another parent file a complaint for the other unlicensed location, but they can file those anonymously.
Despite the allegations, the officer is
crazy.
not authorized to enter the residence without probable cause. Mere suspicions are not enough at the moment.
Bro, it should be though, dude. Like they literally hear a kid in the walls, bro.
So how are
And she claiming there's no kids, so they're literally lying. Like,
parents supposed to get their kids?
Well, so that's the thing. I don't, either she took the kids somewhere else. Either there is not actually children here, and that's why she was, but she was very nervous and kept telling us she had an appointment. We need to leave.
nah, she's trying to deflect. She's trying to get y'all out of here, not be on her ass.
There's a camera right there, so they see him here.
The supervisor gets a cell phone number for Carla, but again, no one answers. They'll have to try something more creative.
call her and say, I'm ready to come get my child. Where is he? Yeah, she's ready to do that. Okay. If you want to do that now and then just give me a call back, let me know what she says. Ask her where he's at. Okay. All right, thanks. Okay, bye.
Oh, so they're gonna have an actual parent that dropped
That
the
was her
kid?
that just
Probably be ready to never bring her kid here
She
again.
said, she's like, oh, never. That's what I said. I was
Okay.
like, she
Because this
said,
is obviously going to make things not okay for future.
there was a lot of very strange things that happened that led up to this. So the parent went up to the gate to try to get her child. Carla called the parent on the phone, and the parent said, I need to go. Left and didn't come back. So
What?
they had intended to come get their child here, but Carla called them and said basically to leave. Well, so interesting.
What? Wait. They just say that the babysitter called the parent and said to leave? They didn't crash out and go in the house and break everything?
I'm really glad I just went back down there. I saw her standing out in the back getting picked up by that Mustang because she doesn't want to get in this Jeep because she told me she doesn't drive a Jeep. She lied. So she's providing false and misleading information to us, which is enough
straight line.
grounds for adverse licensing action. But that's not the concern at this point. Where are the children?
Yeah, if I drop my kid off somewhere, I expect them to continue to be at that place, not carted back and forth.
A moment later, a black Camaro is seen driving past the house.
Oh.
Despite the officer later identifying the car as a Mustang, it is actually a Camaro.
What's the plate? Can you read that far?
No.
I'm going to start walking around in case.
Now I'm wondering.
Oh.
So he just went up the back.
The official has seen Carla re-enter the property,
Uh-oh.
and the officer immediately walks toward the back alley to try to intercept her.
Lincoln, Ocean 1.
Okay, so
Hi, sir. Would you mind chatting with me for a second? Sure. Just step out and talk to me.
The man is Mark Spillane, who identifies himself as Carla's
they got Dumbledore.
employee.
Did you come and pick her up just now?
Yeah, I just dropped her off.
Okay. Where are the kids?
I don't think she has any right now.
She's supposed to have at least one, and I
Really?
need to check on that kid.
I didn't know. Sorry.
Okay.
I just grabbed her real quick, went to the bank, came back.
When
Oh, yeah? Really? You didn't know Dumbledore? Come on, bro.
asked where he believes the children
Cast a spell or something.
Mark gives the same address that the officer and the licensing official are already at.
At this point, you're not in any sort of trouble. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay.
So, again, I appreciate you stopping to chat with me. Is she known to do some
The hell you pulling out money for? You trying to flex on the officer? Like what?
hinky things?
Not really.
Well, where the hell are these kids is my problem.
Okay.
It seems to be that there's been several reports and people are concerned that they dropped their kids off and they're not where they're supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
And if I was a parent, I'd be pretty
Okay.
upset about that too.
I'd say so. That
Yeah.
would upset me.
And so, I mean, obviously they're concerned about things like this where you have nothing to do with this. You're coming to pick her up because she asked you to, but
And drop
Yeah.
her off.
yeah.
That was it.
But if she's leaving kiddos by themselves,
Nah, bro looks sus as hell. His body language is all like weird.
that's a problem. But we're gonna continue to investigate this.
Either he's
I would
super
ask that you
nervous
don't
or he's
call her
straight
right now
line.
until we could talk to her in person, but
After speaking with Mark, the officer moves to the rear entrance of the property.
if I can have an extra set of hands over here, that'd be great. You could call me before you get here. I have another officer coming that's gonna come back here with you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go see what I can get done in the front side, but this is getting weirder and weirder.
It's bizarre.
Do you think she's more likely to cop back here or go to
I
the
think
front with your
something
partner?
is watching to see if they can either do something in the front or do something in the back.
Okay.
With the call coming in, Officer Landon takes the opportunity to chalk out an action plan with her partner.
I'm gonna go back to the front of the house. If you could go to the alley, it's on the north side. There's a lady back here in a gray shirt, black pants. She's with one of the licensing boards. She's keeping eyes on here, and there's one in the front too, but I hate leaving any of these ladies by themselves with all of this stuff. My partner's 5 minutes out. Hey.
Finally, a mother arrives, expecting to pick up her child.
Okay, let's see what happens now.
She hasn't answered for us so far, so we'll see.
Oh.
Hi, buddy.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good. I need to talk with you.
I think you need to talk with Carla, maybe?
Who are you?
Not
Yeah,
Carla.
who are you?
Who are you, though?
I'm Chrissy.
Chrissy?
Yes.
Okay. I need to talk to Carla as well.
Uh,
Do you have some ID on you?
I do. Carla's right over there, though.
Sure. You want to come over here?
How
What
are
was
you?
your name? I'm sorry.
Chrissy.
Chrissy.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you work for the facility or?
No, I don't work here. No.
Okay.
You don't work here, so what the hell are you doing handling some of those kids?
I'm a friend.
Okay.
Hey, how are you?
So she just got random
I'm
people?
super well.
I was knocking on the front door forever. Why didn't you answer?
I wasn't
I
aware
was
that it was
ringing on the intercom, calling.
our intercom is off. I don't know.
Okay.
Bro,
Well, let's
you're
go
lying,
check
bro.
out where Carla is. How many kiddos do you guys have today?
How do you why is it redacted?
The officer can see that her questions are being dodged, but now she knows there was at least one child on the property. She's one step closer to unraveling this bizarre mystery.
Jesus
Hello.
Christ.
I'm Officer Langdon Isaac with CSPD. How are you, ma'am?
Good.
You're Carla?
I am.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, she just looks devilish. Just look at her face, bro. She looks straight out of a horror movie. Like, she just looked like she's up to no good.
Getting in on the end of all.
I know, and I'm sorry you're involved.
It seems like there's a whole lot going on. So
Go for it.
I'm just trying to figure out exactly
Bro.
what's going on. And
I don't know how to help you. You can ask me questions, I can answer them. And I'm sorry.
Okay.
Do you want some water or anything?
oh no, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm good.
You take that.
Bro,
so
who
obviously
just called
there's
her?
some concerns about some kiddos' welfare. But we
So this lady doesn't work for you, but she's just taking your calls, you know what I'm saying? Handing out the kids to the parents. Like,
here. We come and knock, nobody's answering. I hear music playing from the front. You're hopping back fences. I don't know what's going on. So can you kind of give
I
me
just
some sort
didn't
of...
have my gate opener, but I came back to the property.
Okay.
oh, really?
Do you want to come in?
Well, I'd like to check that house and see if there's any other kiddos.
Sure.
If you're just being honest with me. If you have
Sure.
other kids, tell me you have other kids.
Sure, no worries.
Okay.
And you want to check that?
Yeah, I would like to check both.
Carla's property has two houses, one where she runs the daycare center and another that she seems to have rented out. As Officer Landon demands to search the second house, Carla and Chrissy try to contact the tenant for permission.
I don't know if the tenant is there or not, so we're trying to reach her, and that's what we're doing.
Okay.
So
You understand I'm not licensing it, and I don't care anything about that. I just care if kids are okay.
I get
Fair
it.
enough.
Fair enough. Is the tenant in the property?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. So we're trying so that we can let you. We had a feeling this might.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this all...
You had a feeling? Why did you have a feeling this might happen, huh? Why?
This is a cute place.
Thank you.
This is not a cute
What
place,
kids do
dude.
you usually have?
It varies, and I don't always have them. I don't know if she's on the way, but you're more than welcome. I'll leave this open
Okay.
and see if she's reachable.
Okay.
Bro,
That's the
she
person
is- she
who
is up to
owns
no
this
good.
house?
Well, I own the whole property, but they rent it.
Yeah, she's on her way.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so this girl is just her friend and not an employee or nothing, but she's just handling all the business for her, right? This is so sus, bro.
All right. Yep. She should be here very soon.
Okay.
And who is this to you?
A friend.
Okay. Is she an employee as well?
No, just my friend.
Okay. And so
Yeah.
she was... You were gone?
Yeah, I just ducked out to go have some lunch.
Okay. Is that normal?
For me to duck out and have lunch?
Yeah. I mean, is it... I don't know what... I guess for them, it's not okay. It's not a crime. Again, I'm here for entirely different reasons than they are.
No worries.
I mean, you are the one that has the license, right? So as a parent, wouldn't they expect her to be with the damn kids the whole time and not have some random person caring for the kids? That don't make no sense.
I'm happy
That should be a crime.
by himself. That's what
No.
I was mostly worried about when
Yeah.
nobody was answering. And
No worries.
While everything might seem serene on the surface, they will soon find out that something unsettling is going on under the surface.
and once we can figure out that there's
Jesus.
no other kiddos being in that house, and then we can be done.
Will she let me just go in? Are any of the doors open or unlocked?
I'm not sure. I think that one is actually locked. But...
They're locked. I just don't. That's open.
93 from 71. We're in the backyard now when you get here.
They have backup,
Make
right?
yourself at
Just in
home.
You don't
case.
mind if I just check around?
No. don't
Okay.
mind a bit.
Despite suspicions, the officer checks the entire property but finds nothing incriminating.
Not yet.
There's one here at the car.
Voices on TV.
Is this a basement? Do you have a basement?
No,
You sure about that?
Am I moving that fluff?
it's just clothes and stuff.
Well, just a bit.
What's that sound?
Just blankets and stuff.
Do you mind if I move it?
Yeah, move it. Move all that shit.
It's big.
Mm-hmm.
There's a shit ton of backpacks.
Mm-hmm.
What backpacks are these?
Yeah, who's
We're,
backpack?
we're taking them and getting them cleaned for the soccer team.
That doesn't sound very likely.
Yeah, what? What kind of
As the
excuse?
officer gets more confrontational, Carla begins to fumble.
So if I call these parents, where are they going to say their kids are right now?
I don't know.
I don't know? What the hell do you mean I don't know?
Okay, I'm going to have you step aside. I'm just going to get some of that information off of there. Talk to my partner here for a second. She's hiding those backpacks. Where are these kids? Numbers on all of these backpacks. Let's figure out.
Bro. Yeah, the fact she has a whole bunch of backpacks, that's so sus, bro.
There's the shower. In the shower, there's a baby car seat.
A baby car seat?
Where are these kids?
Especially for babies. I don't know.
There's diaper bags. There's
What?
little backpacks. Try calling the mom of this. Where are these kids?
She's being extremely.
This was covered with this, and she was trying to sit on it.
Nah.
She does not want to be so sad.
Bro, yeah,
Outside.
the fact that she already just, that question that the officer asked, if I were to call the parents, where are they going to say they are? And she said, I don't know. That's already, bro, she's going to jail from that. I
The
don't
other
care.
officer collects information from Christina Swagger, or Chrissy, and Carla.
Christina Swagger. Bro, where are you going? Where are you going? Stay your ass over here. Where is she go? Yeah, follow her. Yeah, I was about to say, somebody follow her.
Hey, ma'am. You know, walk back over here.
Yeah, you don't need no water. Get your ass over here, boy. The hell?
I just want you to hang out in this area.
You
Do you want me to
tripping.
stay here with you?
No, I'm good.
I mean, I can. Doesn't matter to me. I have nothing to do.
While Officer Parker makes
Yeah,
sure
we know
no
you have
one
nothing to
wanders
do.
off, Officer Landon tries to contact some of the parents from the information on the backpacks before resuming the house search.
Bro.
What she doesn't know yet is that there is information being shared behind her back.
They're not sleeping somewhere. They're nap studying out in here.
Any other phone numbers?
Not in those two bags.
Oh, hell nah. Bro, that's at least like 6-7 bags I already saw, bro. No, she's up to no good. Where are these damn kids, bro?
And her daughter's the one that left out of here this morning. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 kids.
13?
She said she's having them cleaned for the soccer team.
While the
Having them clean for a soccer team. Yo, this bitch is stupid, bro.
situation continues to grow murkier inside, Officer Parker continues to supervise Carla and Chrissy.
After you make sure all the kids are we still staying here or what?
I don't know. I'm just here to
Like
back
you
up.
haven't found any kids? Like what is, I just need to know where things are going and what.
Sure, I don't know.
You don't need to know shit. You need to shut your dumb ass up and let them find these kids you're hiding. That's what you need.
I just got here. I haven't spoken with the other officer yet, so I wouldn't be able to give you an accurate answer because I have no idea. Ma'am,
Oh yeah, sorry.
can I have you step out here now?
Yeah, of course. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
Man, shut your big ass. No
He
part.
he wasn't here. He was up. I said, we're not arguing semantics here. No. These kids are here.
Is there a basement somewhere?
There has to be. A house this creepy, there has to be a basement, bro. Right here.
Look weird. Yeah.
What?
It's playing down here. Maybe I think that's it.
What the fuck?
You see where?
There's gotta be a
Oh,
way to get there.
nah. What's down there? I can't even see. Oh, nah. There's music playing down there.
I'm calling my sergeant. This is weird.
Bro, this has
With more
been weird.
concerning
What you
evidence
mean?
discovered, Officer Parker keeps his eye on Carla.
Yeah, what's she? Bro, I know she's
I'm gonna
freaking
go
out.
use the bathroom.
No, you're not.
Ma'am, you can probably hold it.
Come with me? You can.
Follow me.
Yo, why is she running? Go, 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 go. What's she?
Thank you.
As Officer Parker guides Carla back from the bathroom, Officer Landon gives him a call to express her concerns.
Officer Parker.
So I have a really bad feeling about what's going on here. So I'm gonna call Sarge. Just keep them out there, please. Just, you can keep them in that side building.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you both parties in the back.
Okay, well there's music coming from a weird place. And that she denied that any other kids were here. So she's changing her stories and weird stuff is going on.
As the officers inch
nah,
closer to an
bro.
unexpected revelation, Carla and Chrissy decide to talk. Whether or not anything they have to say is the truth is another matter entirely.
Why don't we just tell them that the kids are at the park?
The kids are at the park, really?
We're just gonna ask to go to the park.
She says all the kids at the park.
It's a local park. That's where they're at? Yeah.
You're a
Sure.
fucking liar.
How many are there?
Okay. Okay.
We hear music
I
playing
can do that.
downstairs. How do you get downstairs?
Yeah, they're both clear.
There is no downstairs.
There is. We can hear it. We can hear it. through
Yeah,
the-
you can hear it very well.
Where? What's downstairs?
There's nothing downstairs.
There's children in the.
So even if you were somehow telling the truth about them being at the park, how is that a good thing to just admit, bro? You just admitted you have a whole bunch of kids at the damn park and you're not even there, idiot.
We don't know how to get in there.
There's no access to a basement. There isn't a basement.
You just keep on lying, bro.
Do you want to go over to the park?
No, not yet.
Or just stay outside.
Nope. Stay outside,
Upon
man.
realizing this was going far beyond what initially brought them to the scene, Officer Landon calls the sergeant.
I'm searching the house and I can hear music coming from the basement, like children's music. I can't figure out how to get down there, but this is strange enough that it's got those little hairs rolling. I can't find an opening to a basement, but I can hear music coming from a vent into the basement. I've got Parker out
Jesus.
back, keeping those ladies away from here, and I'm just trying to sort this out.
This is a horror
Okay,
movie,
thank you, sir.
dude. Straight up.
Desperate to locate the children, Officer Parker doubles down on his questions, his patience wearing thin.
So how do we get in the basement?
There is no basement. I am so sorry, but there's just not.
You were lying, bro.
Okay. So where's the music coming from?
I don't know. I don't know. Have you heard music? I haven't heard any music.
Bro, look at her face, bro. You know she's lying right now. She's like expressing it with her body language, bro. She's nervous as hell. Look, like, why you trying to go in your... Yo, why you trying to go in the
I'm gonna put you in
house?
handcuffs if you stop following my instructions. Sit down and...
Like, honestly, at this point, what the hell is you going into the house gonna do, bro? What the hell you think you're gonna pull some magic trick and just poof all the kids somewhere else? Like, you're cooked.
Over there by the end of the water.
You're literally cooked regardless, bro. Like, there's no saving yourself. They
I
caught
stood
you.
up. I'm sorry.
It's such a... Oh,
Sorry.
my God, bro.
Yeah. The only reason I'm having you sit down is you seem very nervous. You're wandering around and not paying any attention to what I'm telling you.
I'm sorry.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, you should be sorry.
Which
You're gonna be
windows are
very
they
sorry.
downstairs?
And she's saying we can get to it through under the deck. And we said, how? And she won't. There's blinds on the window. Right
Under the deck, and magically that music stopped.
Bro, she turned the music off through her phone? She probably forgot it was playing. That's why she's trying to go in the house.
You said there's access under this deck?
All around the side. That's if they left the opening.
On that side? Parker, just stay here for a second.
Okay.
Hell no.
Like through here and down, or how?
On the other side.
So out and around. Okay. On the other side, from the front. Is this gate? Carla, how do you get between the two?
Bro, you do know, bro.
Let me just be frank with you. I don't care about licensing. I don't care. At all.
The kids are at the park. I've
And
told
why
them.
do I hear music coming from down?
I don't know. I'm so sorry.
And you hide in the backpacks from me like a cat on a tin roof. Weird. You know?
Yeah. I hear
All of this, it's a succession of events that is altogether not okay.
Why you keep checking your phone?
If there's kids downstairs, we can deal with that, but you got to tell me how to get to them. I just want to lay eyes. So tell me how to get to the kids.
I don't know why you're hearing music, and I'm really sorry. If they want to see kids, they can go to the park. The kids are over there.
And that'll be our next step. We'll go look there.
Okay.
But why am I hearing music from down there?
I don't know.
And as soon as we mention that, you text somebody and it shuts off. That's weird.
Yeah.
No.
Who did you text?
I'm not doing that. I can
Okay.
show you.
Let's go stand over here.
Okay. Music stopped.
I know.
There's window wells on the side and in the back.
And that window down there.
Yeah, it's got blinds on it. You don't put blinds in the house.
Even if there is a crawl.
Bro, they gotta find the entrance, bro.
More time has elapsed as Officer Landon continues to search doggedly for a way into the basement. Just then, Officer Parker notices something that sends a chill down his spine.
Oh shit. Someone's crying.
Hear that kid crying?
Yes. He
Oh,
hears a
okay.
kid crying right now.
Oh, I don't know where. Just from when I was standing here, I heard a
Yeah,
small
I
kid.
heard it
Maybe
too.
from maybe behind me.
Oh hell no.
I hear it over here.
Do you know how's it? There's
You guys
Oh.
have a search warrant?
You know, at this point, we're looking.
Bro, at this point, yeah, you're cooked, buddy. You're barely asking for a search warrant this whole time.
If we're concerned for the
Nah.
welfare of kids, and until we find those kids, we're here for exigent circumstances. So if you want us out of here, tell us where that basement is. We heard a kid
I
crying.
just heard a kid crying like 6 seconds ago. Maybe 10 seconds ago.
Bro, she's tripping out right now.
Listen, this started small, and it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger until you tell us where those kids are. How do we get to them?
They're at the park.
Then why are
Yo,
you
you
kids
keep
coming from the
lying?
basement?
As Carla continues with the
Bro.
facade, Officer Landon returns to her frantic search of the house. But it's Officer Parker
She's
who's
dead-ass
about to
evil,
make the
dude.
discovery they've been hoping for.
They find it? Uh-oh. What the?
Hey, Isaac.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
Turns out there's a basement.
Bro, she's
As
so
they make their
cooked.
way into the hidden room that reeks of the smell of soiled diapers,
Soiled diapers.
officers are going to make an unbelievable discovery.
Oh, no. Bro, it's a room that we saw earlier.
Cover up.
Cuff her now!
Who are you? Who are you, and why are you hiding all these kids down here?
What the fuck?
Get up. Get up.
Bro, so there's another girl. Oh, nah, that's who she was texting those. What the?
Hi, babies.
Nah, show her face, bruh. Show her face.
It's okay, guys. It's okay. You ladies need to come here now. Both of you come here now.
It's two
I don't know
adults down
what's
there?
going on, but this is not okay. Do you have any weapons on you?
Oh,
I'm
hell.
going to pat you for weapons first. You need to go upstairs and talk to my partner.
Oh my God. They're like trying to act like they're taking care of them or something, bro. This is disgusting.
Call 571.
I know.
Where are the parents though, dude? Like, what are the parents doing?
We've about 20 kids.
20 fucking kids. Yo, I thought the title might have been clickbait, bro.
In a revelation that stuns everyone,
Oh my
Officer
God.
Landon finds 25 very young children in the basement.
Sorry, who are you? Huh? Who are you?
My name's Katie.
What is your deal with all this? Why are you hiding kids from us?
I'm not hiding them.
Kind of looks like it.
The woman Officer Landon is speaking with is Caitlin Nelson. More shocking details about her role will be revealed. But for now, Officer Landon lays it out to her that she is in trouble.
You're looking at an obstruction charge at the minimum.
I don't even know what this licensing is. I don't understand what this.
All I know is law enforcement officers are in the house. You heard me knocking before. You heard me on the phone. I know she text messaged you and told you to shut the kids up.
Why the fuck are you in a basement in the first place with 20 plus kids?
You're looking at obstruction. I know she text messaged you and told you to shut the kids up. So you're looking at obstruction.
She text messaged to shut the kids. Yo. What are they even doing? Like, I don't even want to know what they're doing, but I kind of do, bro. Like, what is the point of this?
I know you're watching the kids now, so I'm not going to ask you to take the kids up.
Okay.
I need to list all these parents.
I don't know all the parents' names and stuff. I don't know.
How long have you worked?
I've just been babysitting. That's all I've been told. I'm babysitting.
For how long?
Yeah, really.
Maybe a couple months.
I'm gonna turn the light on.
I don't know if that.
Let them come out of here.
Ladies, are you going to be okay with these kids for a second?
Yes,
while I
well,
say
let them
that?
come out. How long have you guys been down here?
Not very long.
Like, how long's not very long? Give me an estimate.
I don't know, like an hour.
Okay, maybe.
An hour?
I'm not sure. Well, we were like all sleeping, so.
While Katie claims they were hidden for maybe an hour,
You're a
a
fucking
later
liar.
affidavit for Chrissy Swager states that Carla told them to take all of the children inside to the basement earlier that day.
Oh
While
my
it's
God.
unclear how long the children were down there, it seems to have been longer than an hour. It appears that all of the kids had been dropped off like normal, and Carla and her staff panicked once the licensing officials arrived, followed by police.
Jesus
Officers
Christ.
now focus on reuniting the children with their families.
If you will help me get unhandcuffed, I will get all of these parents here to pick up these kids.
Okay, we can handcuff you, but if anything squirrely happens, it's
Nothing
not going to be
squirrely.
good.
Nothing squirrely. I promise.
So I don't understand this, bro. So like, she was just trying to hide from the licensing people so she don't get in trouble for having as many kids as she did. I don't understand, bro. Was that the intentions at all?
Can we take care of our babies?
We're going to get the parents on the way. I don't know that you guys are fit to take care of
And
it.
still, the fact that you put 20 kids in a fucking basement, bro.
It's because you hide them in
Then
the
lying to the
basement.
police.
When we
And she was she laughing at this shit, what the cop just said?
take care of babies because you hide them in the basement.
That's funny?
Stop moving around.
We can change their diapers. We can get them
Yeah.
something to
There's
eat.
2 ladies here that are working. And
They
that's
don't-
what should have been happening this entire time.
They don't know these two ladies.
They don't know you, nigga.
These ladies,
Just
look,
start calling parents.
I'll stay right here.
Just start calling parents.
Can wait for the okay, just hear me out. I get it.
Just hear me out, what, nigga? Just hear me out. Call the damn parents right now. What the hell are you stalling for?
Okay? I get how you feel about me. Just listen. These 3 ladies can take care of those little guys, and I can get their parents on the phone. I can sit right there and we can get them out the door to where they belong. Can we work as a team
Just
to do
call
that?
the fucking parents,
But
dude.
Officer Landon is not in the mood for negotiation
Like, why does she want them to go with the kids so bad, bro?
and knows better than to give in to Carla's act.
Hell no.
Why are we here?
Yeah. How did we get to this point? That you're hiding kids in a basement and you're not being honest with me. If the kids had supervision and it's just that you have too many kids, that's not a crime. I don't care. But when you're preventing me from doing my job and you're creating physical obstacles for me to do my job.
And I did.
That's what I'm saying. If she was only doing this for the fact that she just had too many kids, and she just didn't want to get in trouble from the licensing people, you're fucking dumb. Because now not only you're gonna get in trouble for the licensing thing, and then on top of that, you're interfering with a police investigation, bro. Like, what is wrong with you? You're just digging yourself in a deeper hole.
That's when I care.
Okay, I did all of that, and I'm guilty of all of that.
So just call. Just call.
Just called it. Why is she not calling you?
What? Stand up for me. Okay, I'll throw you back, okay? What's your middle name?
Can't put my stuff in my pockets, okay?
No,
Wait, throw it down.
put it down
Hell
right
no.
there.
Can I put my skirt down real quick?
Oh,
It turns out Caitlin Nelson has a long rap sheet.
Oh,
In fact,
nah.
there was an active warrant against her at the time
Active
of this
warrant?
incident. As parents receive calls to pick up their children, Carla has some news to share with them.
If you're unable to come quickly, don't worry. Just come when you can.
No, come
They're
now.
closing the business down. So if you don't have to rush though.
Later interviews with parents highlight more horrific details about their children suffering from nightmares and not being able to sleep in the dark.
Oh my
Carla
God,
Marie
bro.
Faith was found guilty of 26 counts of child abuse without injury, a felony count of attempting to influence a public servant, and another misdemeanor charge of obstructing a peace officer. She's
Jesus
been
Christ.
sentenced to 6 years in prison and is currently eligible for parole, with the hearing set for August 2000.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. She needs to. I don't know, bro. Chat, what do you guys think? What kind of sentence does she deserve?
Caitlin Nelson pled guilty to 26 counts of child without injury and 1 felony count of possession of controlled substances. Though she failed to show up for her court date, something she's done for several charges in the past, Caitlin was sentenced to 365 days in jail, with credit for 135 days of time served and 4 years of probation. The probation requires her to complete a substance evaluation and comply with the recommended treatment, monitored sobriety, complete a child evaluation with the recommended treatment, and do 200 hours of community service.
Well deserved.
Christina Chrissy Swager had lied to police earlier and was
Yeah,
actually
still
an
lied.
employee at Carla's daycare center. She was convicted of 26 counts of child without injury, a felony count of attempting to influence a public servant, and a misdemeanor charge of obstructing a peace officer.
Yeah, all y'all cook,
She
bro.
was sentenced to 2.5 years in prison, with an additional 3 years of parole, which she is currently on. Valerie Fresquez, another employee at the daycare, pleaded guilty to 26 counts of child without injury and took a plea deal that required her to testify against her former colleagues. She received a 2-year deferred sentence in March 2021 that she completed in March 2023, allowing her to withdraw the guilty plea with all charges dismissed.
Like what is even in it for these other people, bro? Like, there's no way this woman had enough money to be, you know what I'm saying, getting them to do this stupid shit, bro. Like, none of these three were like, hey, putting kids in the basement is probably not a good idea, missus. Like, bro, what kind of power does she have over them to get? I would never understand. But this is a great video, man. If you guys want me to react to more videos like this, make sure to leave a like and also comment down below the other videos you guys want me to react to, or hop in my Discord, send links in there. And yeah, man, thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.